Hello, everybody. First and foremost, I wish us a very good 2021. Hopefully, it's going to be better than 2020 was for many of us in this difficult time of Corona, of course. I had promised you last time, I think it was, that I would tell you more about my experiences in my voluntary work, both in a women's shelter and in several prisons for men. And although there are very interesting things I have experienced there, I had forgotten the new year was about to come. So please forgive me to say that I have changed the program. There's something else that I find more important at this very moment. New Year in my country, and I'm sure in many other countries, is also the moment in which we make so-called New Year's resolutions. And I think it makes sense because the new year is a natural break, isn't it? And breaks we should take as chances to stop and think. And you already know now that I am a great believer in stopping and thinking. Only a few weeks ago, one of my sisters-in-law said to me, "I know, Britta, you always question everything." And she's a very nice woman and we get on very well. But that, of course, wasn't meant positively. But I think I see this positively. I think stopping and thinking and rethinking things and questioning things, questioning things the way we do them is, yes, we should do regularly. What we do, what we think, what we don't do, what we don't think, we should reconsider regularly. And the new year is such a natural break in which we should be doing this, shouldn't we? And therefore, the New Year's resolution is a really good idea. I read somewhere that the most common of such resolutions are: I'm going to stop smoking, I'm going to drink less, I am going to eat less, and I'm going to exercise more. I read also that none of these resolutions has a great chance of being put into practice for long. 2 to 3 weeks is the average that people really do what, of course, was supposed to be done for the complete year. 12 months was the idea, wasn't it? And then after 2 or 3 weeks, the idea disappears. Even so, it is a good idea to stop and reconsider. And I would like to share with you what bothers me and what I think about a lot. And the older I get, the more I think about this. Why is this beautiful earth, this beautiful blue planet? By the way, when I was young, we didn't even know it was a blue planet. That was the time before spacecraft. Now, of course, we have all, haven't we, seen these pictures of the beautiful blue planet in space. But why is this beautiful place such a miserable place for millions? And it's not a figure of speech. It's literally millions of people, of fellow human beings, for whom this beautiful place is a place of misery, poverty, violence, meanness, jealousy, envy. Who is making this place so bad for many? Why is it possible? How is it possible that so many, they don't know where to find work in order to support themselves and their families, in order to get enough food for themselves and their families, who don't have a proper house for themselves and their families, who encounter violence of the worst sort regularly, and who is at schooling. I completely forgot, that's important, whose children don't have access, if children who have to go to work, children who don't have access to learning. How are they ever going to get out of this misery if they don't learn something, if they aren't trained in a job of some kind? And who is at the basis of all of these problems? Us, human beings. And it's not only to ourselves, to our fellow creatures, that we make this world such a bad place. We also make it a bad place for animals and for nature. Why do we do it? And can't we change? Like, for example, when I was young, if you wanted to be mean to somebody, you had to say it into her face, straight. Now that's quite a different matter, because the reaction was immediate. These days, in the internet, people pour the most incredible, nasty, mean, bad things onto somebody they've never even met, somebody they're never even going to meet. It is beyond me to understand, really, truly, I do not understand how any human being would want to be so mean, so nasty, so bad, so evil to another fellow human being whom you've never met, who you never are going to meet, and who has in all probability not even been able to do anything bad to you. So here's my suggestion for all of our good years, New Year's good resolution. Why not try and be a better person? Okay, you probably laugh at me. You probably think that is incredibly naive. Yeah, maybe. But I don't give up hope. Till the day I die, I'm not going to give up hope that a better world is possible. But if it's only possible if each and every one of us tries our best. In my country, there is the idea that you should do a good deed every day. It doesn't have to be a big good deed. A small is enough. Now just imagine 7 billion people. If all of us did one small good deed every day, 364, respectively 65 days a year, 7 billion people. Can you imagine? Sure, that would make a difference. Sure. So please think about it and hopefully act accordingly. I'll do it. And I tell you, I'm not accepting myself. I've done things in my life that I'm deeply ashamed of. So let's all try and be better. Huh? And we'll meet again next time. And let me know if you were successful. Goodbye for now.